Welcome back to Mysteries of Mythology. If it's your first time here, welcome to the channel. Today, we'll dive into the fascinating world of Chinese mythology as we explore the four symbols, the legendary guardians of the cardinal directions. But there's more to the story. A hidden fifth member adds an intriguing twist to their tale. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the journey. If you find value in this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, only if I've earned it. The four symbols are legendary creatures that hold a revered place in Chinese mythology, appearing among the constellations along the ecliptic. These mythical beings were decreed by the Jade Emperor himself, who envisioned them as guardians to maintain balance and harmony across the realm. Known collectively as the Four Guardians, Four Gods, or Four Auspicious Beasts, they stand as protectors of the cardinal directions. They are the Azure Dragon of the East, the Vermilion Bird of the South, the White Tiger of the West, and the Black Tortoise of the North, also known as the Black Warrior. Each creature is intrinsically tied to a cardinal direction and a symbolic color, but their significance extends much further. They embody the essence of the seasons, virtues, emotions, and even the elemental forces of nature: wood, fire, earth, metal, and water. More than just guardians, these divine beings carry their own unique traits, origin stories, and purposes, working together in harmony to uphold the balance envisioned by the Jade Emperor. The Azure Dragon is one of the four symbols in Chinese mythology, representing the East. Known for its majestic and powerful presence, this dragon is often depicted as a long, serpentine creature with a fierce and protective demeanor. As the guardian of the East, it is considered to bring strength and prosperity to those under its influence. In terms of its color, the Azure Dragon is typically associated with a blue-green or jade hue, symbolizing vitality, renewal, and growth. The color evokes the fresh life that springs forth each year, particularly tied to the rejuvenation of nature. Its greenish-blue tone further connects the dragon to the element of wood, representing life, health, and the cycle of growth in the natural world. When it comes to the season it governs, the Azure Dragon is connected to spring, the time of year when life begins to blossom anew. Spring represents the rejuvenation of nature, a season marked by new growth and the renewal of energy and vitality. This aligns with the dragon's role in promoting life and bringing forth the potential for flourishing crops and fertile lands. The time of day associated with the Azure Dragon is dawn, the early hours when the sun first rises. Dawn represents a new beginning, the first light of a new day, and symbolizes hope and a fresh start. It is during this time that the dragon is said to awaken, ushering in the morning and bringing energy and vitality to the world. In Chinese mythology, the Azure Dragon is often seen as a symbol of strength and protection, and is believed to defend the East from negative influences. As the guardian of the Eastern realm, it represents the virtues of courage, nobility, and a guiding force in the pursuit of good fortune. The Azure Dragon's role is to ensure that prosperity and vitality flow through the lands, helping to maintain harmony between the natural world and humanity. The Azure Dragon is not limited to Chinese mythology. In Japan, it is also considered one of the four guardian spirits, commonly referred to as the Four Gods or Four Guardian Beasts. It is believed to protect the city of Kyoto, which is located to the east of Japan. In this context, the Azure Dragon is seen as a protector of the city and its people, watching over the East and ensuring peace and prosperity. Its presence in Kyoto further highlights the dragon's role as a powerful and revered symbol of protection and guidance. In Korea, the Azure Dragon also holds great significance. Murals in the Goguryeo tombs, particularly those found at Yuhannanai in South Pyongan Province, depict the Azure Dragon alongside the other mythological creatures of the four symbols. These ancient murals serve as a testament to the dragon's importance in Korean culture and its shared symbolism with China. The Azure Dragon is often portrayed as a protector and guardian, ensuring that the harmony between the elements and the natural world is maintained. The Azure Dragon stands as a beacon of strength, growth, and protection across East Asia. Its deep association with the East, spring, and the element of wood speaks to the renewal and vitality it brings to both the natural and human worlds. It is a symbol of hope and rebirth, with the early morning light of dawn embodying the potential for a fresh start. Whether in Chinese, Japanese, or Korean mythology, the Azure Dragon remains an enduring and powerful figure, revered as a guardian that brings life, prosperity, and peace to all under its watch. The Azure Dragon is often depicted in contrast to the white tiger, its rival, as both creatures are guardians of opposing cardinal directions. While the Azure Dragon rules the east, representing growth and vitality, the white tiger governs the west, symbolizing strength, courage, and the final phase of life. These two forces, though different in their roles, are seen as complementary, both ensuring balance in the cosmic order. The Azure Dragon brings the dawn and the promise of new beginnings, while the white tiger oversees the dusk, signifying the end of cycles and the strength found in adversity. Their rivalry highlights the delicate equilibrium between life and death, renewal and completion, illustrating the intricate dance between the opposing yet interdependent forces of nature. Next, the white tiger, also known as Byakko in Japanese and Biko in Korean, is one of the most iconic creatures in Chinese mythology, representing the West. This majestic and powerful tiger is considered a guardian of the Western realm, protecting it from harmful forces and ensuring balance within the universe. As the protector of the West, it embodies qualities of strength, courage, and resilience, making it a revered figure in many East Asian cultures. In terms of color, the white tiger is often depicted in shades of pure white with striking black stripes, symbolizing the purity and strength that it embodies. Its white color also represents clarity, truth, and the unwavering force needed to overcome adversity. The tiger's bold and commanding presence reflects its role as a powerful guardian, capable of warding off evil and ensuring the safety and harmony of the Western realm. The season associated with the white tiger is autumn, a time of harvest and transition. Autumn represents a period of reflection, a time when the year begins to wind down and the leaves turn to brilliant colors before falling. It is a season marked by change, a time to reap the fruits of one's labor, and a moment to embrace the cycles of life and death. The white tiger's association with autumn emphasizes its role as a guardian during the latter stages of a cycle, symbolizing strength in times of endings and preparing for what comes next. The time of day tied to the white tiger is dusk, the period when day transitions into night. Dusk represents a time of balance, when light and darkness coexist before night fully takes over. It is a time of reflection and rest, where the tiger, as a symbol of courage and fortitude, stands vigilant against the darkness. The white tiger's role during this time is to protect the balance between light and shadow, ensuring that the transition between day and night is smooth and harmonious. In Chinese mythology, the white tiger is a symbol of strength, courage, and resilience. As the guardian of the West, it represents the qualities needed to confront adversity and stand firm in the face of challenges. The tiger's role is to defend the Western realm, ensuring that peace and stability are maintained while also representing the virtue of endurance. The white tiger's power is both feared and admired, as it is capable of fiercely protecting its domain. Yet it also embodies the elegance and beauty of nature's wild creatures. Beyond China, the white tiger holds similar significance in Japan and Korea. In Japan, the creature is known as Byakko, and it is one of the 4 guardian beasts that protect the cardinal directions. Byakko is particularly revered for its role in safeguarding the West, and is often depicted in Japanese artwork and folklore as a fierce yet noble protector. The tiger is seen as a symbol of bravery and a protector of those in need, embodying the Japanese spirit of perseverance and strength. In Korea, the white tiger is called Biko and shares similar qualities as its Chinese and Japanese counterparts. It is a figure of great importance in Korean culture, often depicted in art and folklore as a symbol of power and bravery. The white tiger's presence in Korean mythology is tied to its role as a defender of the West, ensuring that the forces of darkness do not overpower the light. It is a symbol of triumph over adversity, a protector of both the physical and spiritual realms. The white tiger holds a prominent place in the mythology of East Asia, revered as a fierce and noble guardian of the West. Its connection to autumn and dusk symbolizes the power of change, resilience, and protection during the transition between cycles. It embodies the virtues of courage, strength, and endurance, serving as a reminder of the balance between life and death, light and darkness. Whether as Byakko in Japan, Biko in Korea, or the white tiger in China, This legendary creature continues to captivate the imagination and is a symbol of the protective force that governs the West. The white tiger understands its rivalry with the Azure Dragon, as both are guardians of opposing cardinal directions. While the Azure Dragon rules the East, the white tiger governs the West, and their rivalry continues through their roles as protectors of their respective realms. The white tiger, symbolizing feminine energy, embodies qualities of strength, resilience, and grace. This rivalry with the Azure Dragon, a representation of masculine energy, yang, highlights the balance of opposing forces, each crucial to maintaining harmony in the world. Be sure to like the video if you're enjoying so far. The Vermilion Bird, also known as Zhuke in Chinese, is one of the most revered and vibrant of the four symbols, representing the South in Chinese mythology. This mythical creature is a symbol of passion, energy, and vitality, and it holds a powerful connection to the element of fire. The Vermilion Bird is not only the guardian of the South, but also an embodiment of the scorching, unyielding forces of nature. Its fire symbolizes the energy that fuels life, drives transformation, and brings both creation and destruction. As a creature of fire, the Vermilion Bird is often depicted as a radiant, blazing bird with brilliant red feathers that shimmer with intense heat, making it a vivid symbol of life force and the spirit. In terms of its color, the Vermilion Bird is often shown in red, symbolizing passion and the burning energy that fuels transformation. Red is also associated with life, vitality, and strength, representing the powerful force of fire that is ever present, both destructive and creative. The Vermilion Bird's fiery nature signifies that transformation often comes with intensity and power, and it is through fire that renewal and destruction are brought about. Red, in particular, is also tied to good fortune and prosperity in many Asian cultures, further solidifying the Vermilion Bird's role as a force for positive change and protection. The season associated with the Vermilion Bird is summer, a time of abundance, warmth, and growth. Summer is when the sun reaches its peak, and the world is full of life and energy. The Vermilion Bird, as a fiery creature, mirrors the intense heat of summer, a time when nature is at its most vibrant and alive. This season represents the culmination of growth and the vitality that has been nurtured throughout the year. Summer, much like the Vermilion Bird, is a time of high energy, full of movement and transformation, and it is the season where passions run hottest and desires burn brightest. In terms of time of day, the Vermilion Bird governs midday, the height of the sun's power, when the world is bathed in intense heat and light. Midday represents the peak of the day, when everything is at its fullest and brightest. The Vermilion Bird's connection to midday reflects its association with the culmination of energy and action. Just as the sun at noon radiates the greatest amount of heat and light, the Vermilion Bird is the embodiment of the zenith of vitality, power, and passion, where everything is at its most active and transformative. As the guardian of the South, the Vermilion Bird holds dominion over the fiery aspects of nature and life. It represents the intense, all-consuming fire that both gives life and takes it away. Fire is an element of profound change, capable of clearing away the old to make room for the new, and the Vermilion Bird symbolizes this constant process of transformation. It embodies the cycles of birth, death, and rebirth, as well as the passionate pursuit of one's goals and desires. Its power is both revered and feared, as it is a force that can create beauty and destruction in equal measure. The Vermilion Bird also has a rich significance in other East Asian cultures. In Japan, the Vermilion Bird is known as Suzaku, and it plays a similar role as a guardian of the South, associated with the forces of fire in the summer season. Suzaku is often depicted as a bird of brilliant red feathers, representing the fiery energy that fuels life and prosperity. In Korea, the Vermilion Bird is known as Jujak, and it similarly represents the South, the element of fire, and the vibrant energy of summer. The Jujak is regarded as a harbinger of good fortune and is a symbol of prosperity, health, and growth. In Chinese culture, the Vermilion Bird's association with fire is a central aspect of its symbolism. Fire is one of the 5 elements, along with wood, earth, metal, and water, that influence the balance of the universe. The Vermilion Bird's representation of fire emphasizes its role as a transformative and energizing force, one that is both life-giving and dangerous. Fire, as an element, is essential to the process of change, growth, and creativity, and the Vermilion Bird embodies these qualities in its role as a protector of the South. The Vermilion Bird remains one of the most powerful and dynamic figures in East Asian mythology. As a creature of fire, its role in the South symbolizes passion, strength, and the transformative power of nature. It is a symbol of vitality, energy, and renewal, representing the fire that burns brightly at the peak of life's journey. Whether as Juke in China, Suzaku in Japan, or Jujak in Korea, this fiery bird continues to be a potent reminder of the unstoppable force of fire and the vibrant energy it brings to all aspects of life. The black tortoise, also known as Xuanwu in Chinese mythology, is one of the most mysterious and revered of the four symbols, representing the North in the cosmic order. This celestial creature is often depicted as a tortoise entwined with a serpent or dragon, symbolizing the deep, complex relationships between the earth and water, and the profound forces that shape the world. The black tortoise is primarily associated with the element of water, which is often linked to qualities of flexibility, adaptability, and calm. Water, as an element, embodies depth, introspection, and the potential for renewal, all of which are reflected in the black tortoise's role as the guardian of the North. In terms of color, the black tortoise is often represented in black, a color that signifies mystery, secrecy, and the vast unknown. Black, in Chinese culture, is also connected to the element of water, representing the boundless, ever-flowing force of nature that shapes and reshapes the landscape. Black, as the color of the black tortoise, symbolizes its role as the keeper of hidden knowledge and the protector of wisdom, guarding the deep secrets of the universe. The tortoise's shell is often illustrated with intricate patterns that suggest its age-old wisdom and its connection to the earth, water, and sky. Black, in this context, also emphasizes the tortoise's role as the force of protection and stability amidst the ever-changing flow of time. The season that corresponds to the black tortoise is winter, a time when the earth sleeps, the winds grow cold, and nature becomes still. Winter, in Chinese philosophy, is a time of rest and reflection, and this aligns perfectly with the black tortoise's attributes. As a guardian of the North, the black tortoise represents the quiet, contemplative qualities of the season, encouraging introspection, patience, and stillness. Water, as an element, is most powerful in winter, when it freezes into ice or remains hidden beneath the earth, representing resilience, endurance, and the quiet potential for renewal. Just as winter is a time for deep reflection and preparation for the coming year, the black tortoise is associated with wisdom, patience, and the hidden power beneath the surface. In terms of time of day, the black tortoise governs midnight, a time when the world is at its darkest, most still, and most mysterious. Midnight represents the point of transition between one day and the next, a time of quietude and reflection. It is at this hour that secrets are often revealed, and the hidden aspects of reality come to light. Midnight, like the black tortoise, holds the potential for profound transformation, renewal, and understanding. Water, as an element, is most often associated with the night, when the stillness of the world mirrors the depths of the ocean or the tranquil flow of a river, representing the balance between activity and rest, action and contemplation. Midnight is a time when the subconscious comes to the forefront, and the black tortoise embodies this quiet, reflective energy. The black tortoise is also known for its associations with water as an element, which governs the deep, ever-moving flow of emotions, the unconscious mind, and the hidden aspects of existence. Water represents adaptability and the ability to shape-shift, qualities that the black tortoise exemplifies. In Chinese thought, water is the most passive of the five elements, allowing things to come and go without resistance. Similarly, the black tortoise's calm, steady nature reflects the ability to remain grounded and unwavering, even when confronted with change. Water flows around obstacles and adapts to its surroundings, and the black tortoise represents this quiet strength and the wisdom of knowing when to remain still and when to move forward. In other cultures, the black tortoise also holds significant meaning. In Japan, the black tortoise is known as Surayu, and it similarly represents the north and the element of water. It is often depicted as a turtle intertwined with a snake or dragon, symbolizing the harmony between land and water, the earth and the sky. In Korea, the black tortoise is known as Cheonggyeong, and it is associated with both protection and wisdom, embodying the traits of endurance and quiet strength. In both countries, the black tortoise's connection to water emphasizes its role as a guardian of hidden knowledge, deep wisdom, and the profound, unseen forces of the natural world. The black tortoise's role as the protector of the north signifies its importance in the balance of the four symbols. It represents the quiet strength of water, the deep wisdom of age and time, and the profound ability to adapt and endure. As the guardian of the north, it is a force that keeps the secrets of the earth and the sky, ensuring that balance is maintained and that wisdom is protected. The black tortoise's connection to winter, midnight, and water makes it a powerful symbol of resilience, introspection, and the hidden forces that guide the world, standing as a reminder of the importance of stillness and contemplation in the face of change. And that leads us to the hidden member, sometimes forgotten, the yellow dragon of the center. Known as the yellow dragon or Qilin in Chinese mythology, this celestial being is unique, standing at the heart of the cosmic system, often overlooked in discussions of the four symbols, but equally essential to understanding the harmony of the entire mythological framework. The yellow dragon represents the center, the core of the world, and governs the element of earth. It is often symbolized by the color yellow, which has deep associations with the earth in Chinese philosophy, signifying stability, nourishment, and grounding. The yellow dragon holds a crucial position in maintaining balance, as its power ties the world together and ensures that the other guardians, the Azure Dragon, Vermilion Bird, White Tiger, and Black Tortoise, are in harmony. In terms of direction, the yellow dragon governs the center, the very heart of the world, not bound by the cardinal directions but rather the pivot around which the other four forces revolve. This position at the center highlights its significance in maintaining order and balance, a reminder that while the four guardians dominate the four cardinal points, it is the yellow dragon that ensures their unity and cohesion. Its position in the middle of the universe makes it a stabilizing force, aligning all the other energies and ensuring that no force becomes too dominant. In this way, the yellow dragon is not just a passive element but an active force, organizing the cosmos and keeping it in equilibrium. It has the unique power to bring together the conflicting forces of the four symbols, balancing the mighty Azure Dragon of the east with the fierce White Tiger of the west, the passionate Vermilion Bird of the south, and the stoic Black Tortoise of the north. The color yellow, associated with the yellow dragon, is not only symbolic of the earth element, but also represents imperial power and fertility in Chinese culture. It is the color of the emperor, the ruler, and the divine, emphasizing the dragon's important role in governance and the natural world. Yellow symbolizes the nurturing power of the earth, from which all life grows and to which all things eventually return. It is associated with soil and the land, the foundation of all creation. Just as the earth sustains life by providing a stable ground for all beings, the yellow dragon ensures that life flows smoothly, uniting all elements into a single, functional whole. The yellow dragon is seen as the embodiment of this nurturing energy, guiding and protecting the balance of the natural world. Its power is quiet but steady, much like the earth itself, which can be both a source of life and a force of unyielding strength. In terms of season, the yellow dragon is tied to midsummer, a time of peak growth, vitality, and abundance. Midsummer represents a time when the earth reaches its fullest potential, when crops ripen and nature is at its most abundant. The yellow dragon embodies this peak energy, symbolizing the richness of the earth and the fertility that comes from its deep, sustaining power. The earth element governs the seasons, and at the height of summer, the earth is alive with energy, as everything reaches its apex. This period of vitality and life connects to the yellow dragon's role as a caretaker of the land, ensuring that the cycles of life continue uninterrupted. Its influence is seen in the vibrancy of the earth during midsummer, when life flourishes and the natural world operates at its fullest potential. The time of day that the yellow dragon governs is often seen as noon, the zenith of the sun, when the world is illuminated and everything stands in clear view. This corresponds with the idea that the yellow dragon governs the very heart of the world, where everything can be seen and understood clearly. Noon is the time when the sun is highest in the sky, casting its full light upon the land and revealing all that is hidden in darkness. Just as the yellow dragon brings clarity and balance to the cosmos, noon brings clarity to the earth, casting light upon the world and bringing everything into alignment. The full light of the sun during midday is seen as a reflection of the yellow dragon's power to organize and reveal the forces of nature, ensuring that all things are in their proper place. The element of earth, associated with the yellow dragon, is the foundation of stability and structure in the Chinese cosmological system. Earth is a nurturing element, providing the grounds for all things to grow, and it is considered the most stable and grounding of the 5 elements. The yellow dragon's association with earth connects it to the ideas of endurance, support, and nourishment. Earth is also connected to the idea of inner peace, and just as earth brings calmness and stability to all life, the yellow dragon ensures that the forces of nature and the guardians work in harmony. Earth can both support and contain, much like the yellow dragon's role as a force of both protection and regulation. It is the power that holds everything in place, ensuring that no element dominates and all remain balanced. As the force that links and unites the other 4 guardians, the yellow dragon is the glue that binds the cosmic order together, ensuring that all elements operate in sync with each other. In Chinese folklore, the Kirin, often associated with the yellow dragon, is a mythical beast that brings prosperity and peace to those in its presence. The Kirin is a symbol of good fortune, often appearing as a harbinger of a wise ruler's reign, ensuring peace, prosperity, and ethical governance. In its association with the earth element, the yellow dragon embodies the qualities of growth, wisdom, and stability. As a protector of the natural world, it fosters physical growth but also symbolizes the moral and ethical development of the people. The appearance of the Kirin is believed to signify the arrival of a virtuous leader, one who rules with kindness, justice, and wisdom. It is said that the Kirin only appears when a ruler's governance is righteous, ensuring that prosperity and peace follow. This connection with the earth element suggests that the yellow dragon's role is to guide not only the growth of nature, but also the flourishing of humanity under the leadership of a virtuous figure. The yellow dragon, like the Kirin, serves as a guardian of balance and harmony in both the physical and spiritual realms, ensuring that the world remains in a state of equilibrium. In Japan, the Kirin carries the same characteristics, though it is more commonly known as a creature of mythological importance in its own right. The Japanese version of the Kirin, while often depicted as similar to the Chinese counterpart, takes on a more spiritual significance. In Japan, the Kirin is associated with peace, protection, and prosperity, serving as a divine creature that brings blessings to those who are deserving. The Kirin in Japanese mythology is often seen as a herald of divine will, appearing when a righteous leader is in power or when the people are aligned with virtue. The Japanese Kirin, like its Chinese counterpart, is often depicted with a body resembling a deer or horse, covered in scales with a dragon-like mane and tail, symbolizing its celestial nature. The yellow dragon's role in Chinese mythology, when linked with the earth element, emphasizes its duty as the stabilizer of the cosmos. As the center of the universe, the yellow dragon ensures that all elements interact in harmony, preventing chaos and maintaining balance. This stability is not just physical but spiritual, as the yellow dragon is the force that aligns the heavens, earth, and humanity. It nurtures life, ensuring that the planet remains fertile, productive, and harmonious. This role is not only about the nurturing of the earth, but also about the ethical nurturing of society itself, encouraging fairness, prosperity, and wisdom to flourish under the guidance of virtuous leadership. In summary, the yellow dragon of the center plays an essential role in Chinese mythology as a symbol of balance, stability, and nurturing. It embodies the earth element, ensuring both physical and moral growth. Positioned at the center of the universe, it stabilizes all forces, guiding the Earth's prosperity and supporting ethical development. Whether in Chinese or Japanese traditions, the Kirin symbolizes the nurturing power of the Earth and the balance of life, making it a key figure in both mythologies. That's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed learning about the 4 symbols of Chinese mythology, along with the hidden yellow dragon. If I've earned your like and subscription, I truly appreciate your support. If not, no worries, tune in for the next video, and I'll strive to earn it then. Mysteries of Mythology is all about uncovering the fascinating stories and symbols that shape our world. So stay tuned for more. Thank you for watching, and I hope you all have a wonderful day ahead.